To be honest, I'm sorry, but you don't make an effort. I'm tired of my one side, I feel like it's forever, but
Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? How do you do? It's your boy Gray here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to continue our Batman Telltale series here with episode 3, New World Order NWO. Where we last left it in episode 2, we saw the moment where Harvey Dent was burned on his face. It was like half of his face, and he became Two-Face. So, what is going to happen from this point forward? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure something's gonna come along the way where Harvey Dent as Two-Face is gonna unleash hell on Gotham City and Bruce Wayne and Batman and all these people, man. So I'm excited to continue this Batman Telltale series. This has been a really fun journey that we've been taking on the channel here. Honestly, I do like the story that they take us, the plot that they take us from Bruce Wayne's point of view and also from Batman's point of view as well. But you guys can see here, episode 3, New World Order, with Gotham on the brink and Bruce under fire, a new generation of supervillains rise to prominence and threaten to overturn the traditional institutions of power. So I'm very, very, very excited to continue episode 3 here. So with all that said, let's get into this, man. Let's see where this new journey is going to take us. If you guys are unfamiliar, once again, with Telltale series, basically it's like a choose your own fate kind of gameplay. So you're gonna pick, choices throughout the game, and your choices determine where the plot goes, where the characters go, basically how the story ends and stuff like that. There are also fast action buttons that you have to press during confrontations and during like action sequences, so you definitely got to be on your toes for that. And yeah, man, with all that said, you guys already get the gist of it. This is episode 3 here. We're about to get into this. If you guys are brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more daily content. Once you subscribe, you can enter that $50 PSN or Xbox gift card giveaway for the end of this month. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, a like would be very much appreciated. It would really help the channel grow. And you know what, man, since we are in episode 3, let's do this. In the comment section below, leave a hashtag New World Order and I will pick 2 people and I will give you a shout out at the very start of my next video. So there you guys have it, man. Comment section below, hashtag New World Order, and I will pick 2 random people and I will give you a shout out at the very start of my next video. All right, so with all that said, let's get into episode 3, New World Order, Batman Telltale series. Let's do this. Get a little previously on. Previously on.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham.
Ah, Falcone.
Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Jesus.
It just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted.
Like you'll float too?
No guilt, no consequence.
Like you'll float too? Yeah.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne.
This freaking mayor here.
They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
That's where she played your boy. I went in for the kiss and nothing.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
Shut up, Jim.
So sorry, ladies
This
and
guy.
gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of
Oh yeah, this guy here.
You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
The birth of Harvey Dent right there. This game series adapts to the choices that you make. Your story is tailored by how you play. Yep. Gotham General Hospital, 8:45 p.m. That's probably where Harvey Dent is.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
So I guess Harvey won.
Won by default.
Won by default.
He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend.
Because of that ass. I'm just
Nothing
kidding.
to you.
Don't owe you a reason.
don't get
I care
it.
about you.
I did it because I care about you.
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
Because of that ass.
I don't think I can do this.
Selena
What are
will
you talking
remember
about?
that.
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go.
He needs you. Don't
I'm
make
sorry.
me do this alone.
Just go in without me.
Nah, he needs you.
Harvey needs you right now. Do it for him.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I wish I could, but
You can.
it's my fault he's in there. I don't have anything to say to him that would make this better. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
So what, I'm just supposed to give him flowers?
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
You look terrible. You look good. I'm so sorry. I'll say I'm so
Harvey,
sorry.
I am so sorry this happened.
Hey, come on. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry anyway.
Well,
I haven't actually seen it yet. We've had me
about
wrapped
that?
up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick.
prepare yourself.
Could be fine.
You'll be alright. You're beautiful on the inside. You'll be alright.
Hey, I'm sure it'll heal up nicely. You'll have some scarring, but it won't be that bad.
Optimism, right? Scars are cool. Rugged. Manly.
Exactly.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else.
He's gonna find out about
Guess we weren't as
Selena
close as
and
I
Bruce.
thought. Guess I can't blame her.
Forget about her. She was
The
here.
way I look now.
Forget about her.
Well, it's probably for the best to forget about her.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd be a little more optimistic. Maybe you're right. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing
I
it.
try to warn you, don't torture
Regurgitating
yourself,
the same
dude.
old
Don't
sound
torture
bites.
yourself, dude.
Don't do this to yourself. There's nothing you can do to change what happened. Replaying that moment will only drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But here I am.
Trust me. You need to stop.
I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord.
Careful, remember. I'm
That
next.
stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early.
What?
Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent.
Listen to them. Do what you
Oh,
need
don't
to.
overexert yourself,
Rules.
Mr. Dent.
You should probably listen to the doctors. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, I've been a very good invalid, Bruce. Don't worry. I can't afford to take it easy right now. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry.
Family speaks.
Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Well, I'm not even convinced that tape was real. It had to be fake. Doctored to look like something else.
I hope you're right. It will take a lot to prove that to the public.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
You did what you had to do. It's a bit late for that. Thanks, Harvey. I'll say you did what
You don't
had
have to explain yourself to me, Harvey. It was the right call for the campaign. I get that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me. That's not the kind of friend I want to be.
Whoops.
What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
Did you see it?
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do?
Alfred needs me.
My
I have a
assistant
date.
won't be here for
There's
another hour.
someplace I need to be.
You can stay if you want.
There's someplace I need to be.
I have a call to make. I'm sorry, Harvey. I can't wait.
You know, I think rich people are always on the phone.
It's a curse.
Well, go on then. Wouldn't want you to keep them waiting.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Should have left the TV off, man. Batman, the Telltale series. Here we go.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
Oh.
I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad it got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options.
Here I am. I'm impressed.
So,
of course it got
here
my
we are.
attention. Here I am.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal.
You back her up. You let her go.
Children
rogue.
of Arkham pumped her full
She
of that
hasn't
junk.
earned my help. Imagine.
She's a good cop. One of my best.
Back her up.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from?
Shoot.
I never heard of them before.
Focus on ending them.
And
It's
that
Thomas
debate.
Wayne's fault. Ask Cobblepot.
Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
Ask Cobblepot.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Look, I have hairs all over.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Lucius.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
You wanted help? Give me a moment. My butler. Imagine.
A little busy at the moment, Jim.
Say no more.
Back the hell up, Jim.
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards.
Damn.
In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
I'm probably headed to his acceptance speech. He just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Alright, Renee Montoya. Travel to or listen. Renee Montoya. Monitor the drones. I'll travel.
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
I'm out. I'm out. Bye. Episode 3. Here we go, boys.
Backup. Corner of 15th and Main.
New World Order.
We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Hell, it's about time. That purple, though. State of the Union trophy earned. Here we go. Square. Damn. Left.
I got this one. Batman, look out!
Square.
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now.
Girl, if you don't drop the gun,
can you forgive me?
you should be
Those
sorry.
guys
I don't
had
want
me
your
pinned
apologies.
down.
I forgive you.
If you hadn't shown up when you did,
I don't want
You
your
want
apologies.
forgiveness? Look somewhere else.
I just want you to know I've got your back, all right? I don't know what I was thinking coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead, or you could be dead, and it'd be on me.
You have good instincts.
Good instincts, but you need to think things through. Be patient. Don't rush. I may not be there to save you next time.
Yeah, I owe you big for this one. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on Harvey.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Put down your weapon! There's too many of them! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
Oh boy. Damn. What?
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that.
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
I would have arrested him. What are you saying? Would have wished for death.
You're wrong about me. I'd have put him in jail. So unless you're making a comment on the justice system, I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
Tell him.
You think any of us are buying this recent nice guy routine? We've all heard the stories about you.
Her stories about your mom.
This one died quick.
What?
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
For real.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon! Gordon, command! You copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Alright, Harvey. Killing people with your bare hands. I see you.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away.
Lucius.
If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
They want us to panic. Lucius will have answers. We'll make it right. We'll make it right.
We'll fix this, Alfred. We'll make it right. We just have to stay focused.
Yeah, I admire your determination, sir. Just be careful, Bruce. I have Lucius on the line now.
It's Batman.
Bruce, are you there?
It's Batman.
I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Nice. A man unhinged. What? Why is everybody looking at me like that?
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
To what do I owe the pleasure, Regina?
I'm sorry, I just needed to clear my head. Sort things out.
In my office?
I know it's irregular, but it's nice to have a reminder of the Waynes every once in a while. In all their glory.
I don't trust this girl.
I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual.
I've done nothing wrong.
We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What my father... I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne. I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
Unlock access. Let me see what this unlock is. Wow. Nice.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
They won't get in my way. I'll say,
you can't afford to lose their resources.
I'm not worried.
I don't need to worry about the board. I've got plenty of money. We'll make do.
Plenty now, but still not enough for all of this.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
Bad news first, I guess.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
Whoa.
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move.
Alfred, I've got news. What is it? Call the GCPD. They hacked our tech. Tell Gordon to break his comm. They hacked our tech. I'll say that. Did Lucius find something? Bruce? The children of Arkham hacked into our Wayne tech. That's how they listen to the police. This is the worst. This is worse than I thought. I'll
Encrypted our
contact
access.
the station.
I can fortify it, but it's going to take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Alright. Check for upgrades and then hide your bat tech. Alright, let's look for some upgrades.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius? Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Alright, what's this? Batarang?
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always. Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
There's a machine gun on it. Nice. Alright. And last but not least, check the whiteboard.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Alright, anything else? I think that's it, right? Let's hide the gadgets.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Nice.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
Likewise.
Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Who? Nah. Nice. Nice.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up. I thought maybe you'd left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately.
Absolutely
At least until
not.
this whole mess
isn't
gets
over.
cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
I won't do it.
Bruce.
This is my company. My name.
And that name is exactly why we're in this situation. This isn't a request, Bruce.
Oh,
I
it isn't?
asked to slow all this down, but... The press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only
Should've stopped
logical
this.
course
Whatever's
of
best for
action.
the company. Thanks for trying. I'll
I
say thank
see
you
where
for
they're
trying.
coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Nice.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO, just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Wow. Oh,
Oswald Cobblepot.
Wow.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Refuse.
What a chilly greeting.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine, Cobblepot sits easier on the tongue.
This is a joke, right? You're not qualified to run a company.
Now, Bruce, is that any way to treat an old friend? I'm just trying to help.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
You might want to have more confidence in your own board. His resume checks out, and his references were all glowing.
You're quite welcome to call them yourself.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Congratulations,
bitch slap over
I
me.
couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble. Right, Bruce?
Pick it up. Now!
No, it's all right. Bruce has been through enough today, hasn't he? Oh. Looks broken, I'm afraid. Not a good sign, is it?
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank.
I know you, Oswald. I know what you really are.
I'm no different than you, mate. Just a hard-working citizen. Looking out for Gotham.
I doubt that.
This way, Bruce.
All right. You'll get dealt with, bruh. You'll get dealt with.
I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
Shoo. Wow. Can't believe that happened, man. That's crazy. All right, man. I think this is a good stopping point for this episode here, for this part 1. All right, guys. So there you have it. There was the first part of episode 3, New World Order. Things are kind of falling apart for Bruce Wayne there, man. We just had to step down as CEO, but I honestly, I have faith that everything is going to work out, man. Honestly, Cobblepot, he's going to get his, man. So I'm excited to see what part 2 is going to bring. And man, this has been an interesting part 1 to the New World Order episode 3 here for Batman Telltale series. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys are brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more daily content. I upload every single day. And once you subscribe, you can enter the giveaway for a $50 PSN or Xbox gift card. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you saw it all the way through, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comment section below how you felt about this episode here. And yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Till the next one, guys. My name is Gray. Peace.